Yo, what is up, guys? It is PB and J. We are back with a new series. We are starting with the Bucs franchise. Obviously, this is the first part installment of many to come, hopefully. So if you guys want to show support, that'd be great, so that we can keep plugging these videos out, because it really gives me a lot of motivation to keep plugging these videos away if you guys are liking and showing support like you guys do. So yeah, that would mean the world to me. So make sure you guys go do that. Leave a like, comment what you guys want to see going forward, and yeah, just make sure you guys sub if you ain't already. So to start this, there's a lot of things we gotta consider. Considering this is like almost a whole new rebuilt team from the ground up from where it was last year. But as you can see, we were playing the 49ers the first week, which is going to be a challenge in itself. But let's go look at the roster real quick, the depth chart. And obviously you guys know that Tom Brady himself is running show here now, but I downgraded him a little bit to a 90 to make it a little bit more realistic. Because we ain't in prime Tom years no more. He's man's 42, so we gotta treat it as so. And then we got Ronald Jones, Vaughn, who is the rookie who they just drafted this year from Vanderbilt. He might get a lot of reps because Ronald Jones is what he is. I think they'll kind of offset each other, so he might get some. They might both get a lot of reps this year. And obviously you got Gronk running show. I went fullback. What am I doing? All right, so you got Mike Evans, Chris Godwin, Tyler Johnson, Scotty Miller, two of which are rookies. And then you got Chris Godwin, who is an all-pro, Mike Evans, who is an all-pro. So receiving core is pretty solid. I mean, it drops down heavily after the number 2 spot, but I mean, it is what it is. We might have to make a move in this department later on, just because receiving depth is super important. And then we got Gronk, OJ Howard, and Cameron Brate, hands down the best tight end core in the entire league. And then we got a iffy offensive line around, except for like Marpet and Jensen at center. Other than that, the offensive line is much to be desired. There isn't much to be desired. I mean, then we got Tristan Wirfs, who is promising. Obviously, they just drafted him their first round from Iowa this year. And then we got Golston and Suk rushing from the edge, and then we got Pierre-Paul also coming in on those 4-3 sets, and then we got Vita Vea for D-tackle. There's Pierre-Paul, as I mentioned before. There's got Levante David and Shaquille Barrett, probably one of the nastiest linebacker cores in the league, if not the nastiest linebacker core in the NFL. And then we got cornerbacks and safeties. This is where definitely the defensive roster drops off heavily. I mean, we got a lot of young, upcoming guys, but nobody has really proved their worth yet on this team, on this back end of the defense. And then we got a lot of youngsters on the safety unit too. We got Antoine Winfield, who they just drafted in the second round this year from Minnesota, my guy. I love him and Tyler Johnson. I'm a Minnesota kid, so they're probably one of my favorite Gophers in recent memory. And then we got Mike Edwards, who will probably, I don't know if he'll be getting many reps or not. But then we got Whitehead and Andrew Adams, another couple young upcoming guys. And then that's about it for the depth chart. So you guys kind of know top to bottom what we're looking like going forward here. Let's look at our schedule real quick so you guys kind of know what we're looking at going forward here. Team schedule, obviously we're playing the Niners. This is going to be a tough challenge to start the season off. Then we got going up against Carolina, which will be interesting. They've kind of changed a lot of things around too, moved a lot of pieces. Giants, Rams, Saints, Panthers. Then we got a bye, and then the Titans. And then that's kind of like what things are looking like the first half of the season anyway. So nothing, I mean, honestly the schedule isn't too terrible, other than obviously the Niners are, that's going to be probably the toughest defense we go up against all year. And then the Rams are always going to be at least somewhat competitive, regardless if they've had their Super Bowl hangover or not. And then the Saints, who are always going to be a tough outing. Division games are always going to be tough no matter what. We got the Panthers 2 times in there, and Titans are going to be tough. So, I mean, overall, it's Could be worse, but it's definitely not an easy schedule to start the season. But nonetheless, let's hop right into it. Let's go. We got. Oh yeah, I'm gonna check out the uniforms first. You already know since the Bucs completely revamped their uniforms. Well, I guess they reintroduced uniforms that they already had. Let's go rock with. We gotta put the 2010s jerseys on because that's what they changed them joints to. Look how nice those look though. Like, I don't know if the pants are 100% accurate, but they're pretty darn close. They're like that color. I don't know if they have like that stripe down the mid stripe down the middle, alongside the pants over there, but it doesn't really matter. This is what we're gonna rock with. This is definitely close enough to what their new uniforms look like. It's basically just the 2000s uniforms, which is a little bit different color. And yeah, that's about it. So let's hop right in and let's get right into this game. Let's go.
Well, it wouldn't be Florida without this.
We are here at kickoff. Let's get this show on the road. We are kicking off first, so we are going to see that defense on the field first on this first possession of the game, and we're not getting very comfortable weather conditions in our first game, but that's all right. Ain't nothing rain is going to stop us from playing, so. All right, let's see what's this defense all about. I really haven't played with Bucs like hardly at all in this game, or much at all, period. So it's gonna be, I don't really know the playbook at all, but it'll be a learning process. This is gonna be fun using this linebacker core. I can tell you that already. Between White and David, and we got Pierre-Paul too. I think he's on the edge though, and then we got Barrett. I don't usually use our D-line, but get him. All right, they're in a 3rd and short situation. Let's. I'm gonna push an all. Okay, we're going all man-to-man. We're gonna send an inside blitz though, just in case they do run inside, which they are. But we stopped them. Let's go. Oh, I thought they were going to count as a first. All right, we're good.
We just saw a great example of what we talked about with his coach prior to the game.
Good first defensive stop of the season. Considering we held them to a 3 and out. Oh, shit, I can't back out now. No, wait, is it? I'm scared, low-key, because... Did I step out?
I'm not totally privy to what went on with
no. I thought I did at first, but then he said that he was fielded back in the end zone. Oh my God. That was probably the biggest mental lapse I could have, even to start this game, man. That's unfortunate.
The 49ers offense now, they work their way back onto the field.
A complete breakdown. I have never done that in Madden before. What the hell, dude? So mad. That's gonna bite me in the ass too, because every possession in this game is gonna matter, especially playing as good of a team as what we're playing right now. I can't believe I did that. I should have just took it out, and my instinct was to take it out because I thought my foot was off or over. But the way the commentators were making it sound is that I had fielded at the end zone. But as soon as I seen that my guy couldn't take a knee, I knew I was fucked at that point. All right, I'm not gonna let that fluster me though. We just gotta move on. All right. Jimmy G's back in the shotgun, so you know they're passing it. Ooh, bad pass, bad ball by Jimmy G. That third? That was only 2nd down. Alright, let's do a cover 1. Man. I'm going to be using Winfield a lot too, though, just because he's my guy. Ooh, good tackle in the backfield. Who's that? Is that Barrett? Yeah, it
So you
was.
have to give a lot of credit to the entire scouting
This linebacker core is
organization,
definitely going to have to do a lot of
general
carrying.
manager, personnel department, college scouts,
Because
all
we can't let a lot of
they
plays get
evaluated it very well and got a nice
past the
payoff.
first line. Because we definitely need we have a lot of improvement to make on in the corner department. Ooh, they're going way deep. He's got the X factor though. Oh my god, I thought he was gonna catch that. One-on-one, and he had an X factor. I don't think it wasn't activated, but it was to Kittle. I was a little worried there though. All right, well we didn't give up any points, but we lost 2 points and we lost the potential to gain points. I'm giving the ball away, so that kind of pisses me off. But it's all right. We can try to make it up here, get some points on the board. I have a lot of thinking to do as far as like what moves I want to make though for the roster. Like maybe should I try trading for a better running back potentially? I don't know. I would definitely probably be smart to make a couple improvements on the offensive line. This offensive line overall is not great. And we got Scotty Miller, first catch of the season. Brady's first completion as a Buck. Alright, let's go Z spot. I bet I can almost guarantee Howard will be open, or if not, Godwin will probably be open. I'm not stopped. Well, Howard was okay. He's open. I'll say he was open, but he slipped. Just do a no huddle. Usually misdirections don't work, but let's see if I can get something going. Ooh. I just barely had weaved through all that. I thought I was screwed as soon as I got the ball. Alright, let's go gun formation. Let's do a screen. This is Brady's favorite right here. Block, 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 block. What are you doing? I love this running the screen pass to see how mentally impaired your linemen are in this game. Like, what are they doing? It just pisses me off. He had so much open space, but we were just one or a couple guys that didn't hit their blocking assignment. And I didn't get the first down. Alright, I think I'm going to go... God. We're going to run one up the gut for this. Let's go. HB dive. Why are they playing so far back? This should be I mean, we're blocking like 8, so this should be a first down. That's not the hole I wanted to go in, but nonetheless, we got 5 yards out of it, so. Alright, let's go pistol formation. Let's go zone. Yeah, they definitely are. It feels like they're getting the feel that they're playing for the pass, but. Ooh, nice cut inside. We're working with like a 70s 9 overall Ronald Jones, but he's been doing pretty good work so far. Alright, let's go single back formation. Let's do a play action. We got a 3 tight end set on this play. Is anyone covering Mike Evans right now? Oh, there is. And I kind of rushed that. I was scared because I was getting rushed pretty quick, and it was play action. You got to get rid of it quick. So Evans usually comes down with those balls, those one-on-one balls with those separation, but couldn't make the contested catch there. It's all right. Ah, shit. I just got to throw it away. Wasn't feeling that. No one was open, so we gotta. I don't know what we should run here. Let's do medium pass. Let's do double moves. Which play is it that I like to run? Oh, here we go. I'm going to run this Bucs slot out. I have a good feeling that either Howard or Miller will be open on the inside, but... Oh, yeah. Oh, he was open. I should have hit him like a second earlier, though. He was open, too. Howard's got to come down with that, though.
The defender was making sure his guy couldn't hold on to the football. So I don't see anything that warranted a flag.
No, I'm with you. There was contact.
All right, let's get it. First 3 points on the board. We got the first lead of the season. God, I can't. It should be 3-0, if not more. But I just completely screwed myself on that safety back on the kickoff or the punt return. How about we just pretend that never happened? Because I'd rather not talk about it.
What does that mean, break out? Just because you break chestnuts?
All right.
I'm not sure about that, but I'm just going with why they said that. I have no idea.
Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line. Looking to throw, Garoppolo.
What are you doing?
And down he goes, but
I can't user everybody. I feel like I'm going to have to start using like some of the... some players that aren't as capable as others, because for whatever reason, these corners are getting just torched. They're getting wide open. Like, look at that. So I'm gonna have to try to play back further, because playing as linebackers doesn't seem to be doing enough to help the team right now. As I say that, I'm using Devin White. Damn! I was almost there to block that, to cover up that hole too, but...
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions.
Enough is enough. We're going to send out a blitz.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. And he'll give it here to his running back. And
good stop. No gain.
Can only get back to the line of scrimmage.
Let's send it. Overload. They might be suspecting the pass coverage, but we're going to send another blitz at him. Ooh, Winfield came in to just barely trip him up. I don't know who the tackle was made by.
First down marker at the 31. It's 3rd down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half.
I haven't really been paying attention. Where are they on the field right now? Are they in field goal range? Kind of. If they gain any more yards, they probably will be. Good stop, boys. Let's call timeout so we can reserve that as much as that clock as we can for ourselves. Ooh, they are going to plant. All right. We're really going to hold them to 0 offensive points in the first half. It's been all defensive so far.
Here comes the Tampa Bay offense now heading back.
All right, let's run another counter.
And thus far, the weather has not slowed.
Worked well last time. Why not? I just want to get out of this territory that we're in right now. That didn't really help too much. All right, let's do a quick pass.
The wet ball drills, things of that nature. He said, I don't think it's going to slow us down much. We tend to handle it pretty well, and he's been right.
Let's see. Try the slot curl. I think Evans' route will be open, but I don't want to I don't want to try to predetermine anything. Oh yeah, it's going to be open. I saw him have that spacing immediately. Good play. We don't have a lot of time to waste though. I'm going to go quick. Medium pass. Let's do a cross drag. I like this play.
And I think that right there, he knew right away where the blitz was coming from, where his primary guy was going to be, and he ended up going to a secondary.
Oh, Godwin's open. No, Brady!
That wasn't the primary target. He's so good at that, isn't he?
Oh my God.
He wasn't going to get to his primary guy. I think he read
that was a dookie. Come on, dude.
I know how to beat that.
Yeah, that could have been another like 15 yards probably. I don't know if he would have housed it, but he had like probably 6 yards of separation from his defender right there. And I couldn't I saw X was breaking open on his route, but couldn't get it out in time. Alright, we gotta find something to get out of this, so what should we run? Let's try Bucs under. I don't know. I'm gonna change Evans' route though to a slant. What just happened? Right. I can't even get the ball out. I pressed X like right away. Bosa just broke through like a bat out of hell. Oh my God. This is what I'm talking about, dude. Our offensive line needs a lot of work.
Standing about a yard deep in his own end zone.
This is not good.
Fielded just inside the 30.
Wow. Make the damn tackle, will ya?
Even 60 yards, 6-0.
Can we just like keep him to 0 points? That's all I really want right now.
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
We can pretty much guarantee that I don't think they're going to try to just chew this clock away, so we just got to be prepared for the pass game to start to open up for them probably. Oh shit. Whoever that was down in the middle of the field was wide open. Garoppolo completely missed him. I'm in disbelief that he missed that. He's having like PTSD from the Super Bowl throw. Nah, you ain't gonna press Winfield. Come at me. Come at me. What you gonna do? Yeah, get him. Lockdown coverage. That was good coverage by I was talking a lot of shit about them earlier about not being able to keep on their man, but they earned their stripes on that one. Ooh. That might be enough. That's going to be enough to get him in field goal range for sure, so. Well, they're going to kick it now. Okay. I guess it makes sense. They don't have any more timeouts, but I'm surprised they didn't try to take like 2 shots for the end zone. Did he miss that? He missed it. That was only like a 46-yard field goal, I think. How did he miss that? So was the wind that bad in the stadium? I'm not going to try anything stupid. I'm just going to run the ball here. Maybe I'll take maybe I'll take one shot for one deep shot.
Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry.
Let's see if this is open. I don't think they'll be expecting a pass play, especially with the formation I'm in. Now my line just got a fucking block. Okay. Off his hands. Alright, well, might as well just go for Hail Mary at this point. Alright, where is it? Verticals. I don't even know if Brady can launch it that far, to be honest with you. I'm just going to throw one up to Godwin right here. Oh! Yo! Good thing I tried it, I guess. It got tipped, and Godwin he just came off the streak and just continued to run his route, and he caught it. Look at that. He tipped it to himself. Oh my God, that was insane. I like ever rarely complete those passes, especially in a late game situation like this when they're playing those like cover 4s, cover 5s. Like that's. Oh, we go into this half up 10-2. We didn't get any points on defense. The only 2 points that they got was from that boneheaded safety on my part. But we're up 10-2. We got the ball at start the half since we kicked right first. So I'm liking this. I'm liking the way things are looking so far. Our offense has been a little stagnant for the most part, but we've had our bursts here and there. I want to get Ronald Jones going though, so I don't have to rely on Brady so much to do as much. There we go. Nice 8-yard gain. That'll push up the average a little bit. I'm going to do an HB stretch. Usually stretches, I feel like stretches this game are hit or miss. Like you either get at least 10 yards out of it or you get like literally nothing. Oh yeah, here we go. That's one of those 10+ ones. Ronald Jones is feeling it now. 8 rushes for 60 yards. I like it. Let's go. Oh, let's not do that.
Yeah, I don't think they expected that much beef.
Let's do an inside zone run.
Turned into an easy first down conversion. After the run by Jones, here's first
and
right. 10. Now a handoff here to his running back.
Oh yeah. Another first down. Ronald Jones is in the groove. Why not just keep pounding it? If they ain't gonna stop it, let's keep running it. Let's keep running it. But we got Vaughn in the game now. Ooh, good blocking. Good blocking. Vaughn's not quick enough to get through that gap in there, but nice 25-yard gain. I think that was his first carry too. All right, let's do a draw. Got Vaughn in the game. Maybe can we get a TD here? Let's go! Vaughn. First rushing touchdown of the season and first rushing touchdown of any player on the season. His first career game, as he just said. Let's go. We up 17-2. I honestly thought this would be a much closer contested game. I thought at least Niners would be more competitive on the offensive end. We haven't really broken a sweat on defense yet. I mean, we've been getting like a lot of 3-and-outs and a lot of shutdowns on defense. So they're gonna start panicking soon. They're gonna have to start throwing that rock a lot pretty soon. Jimmy G, we're gonna have to rely on Jimmy G pretty soon here. The running game hasn't done squat yet, so I have a feeling that they're gonna have to start putting the ball in Jimmy G's hand to make a play pretty soon here. Ooh. Are they really gonna run it out? Mostert's got 42 yards. Right, I'm gonna expect the pass on this play, but wouldn't surprise me if they catch me off guard. Oh, gotta be careful. Pick that off! That's a pick six. What are you doing? Is that Barrett? Well, regardless, we got 3-and-out, so I'll take that any day. That was good coverage, though. That should have been a house call, though. Take it out to the 32 to start our next drive. We follow up after our touchdown last time. Let's find out. I'm going to keep pounding the ball, though, for now. Until they can stop it, I'm just going to keep doing it. Ooh, another first, or close to a first. Look at that. Jones is up to an 8-yard carry average. The way he was starting, I was a little concerned that I wasn't going to be able to rely on him, but he's been carrying his weight heavily in the second half. Let's just keep pounding it. He might be our workhorse this game, but the way it just might have to be. Because I'm sure there's going to be plenty of games where we have to rely on our pass game. So when our run game's clicking like this, we just got to keep the ball rolling. You know what I mean? So, oh, look at that! What? Look at that! That was a nasty cut inside. Read the blocks perfectly too. Good play by Ronald Jones right there. Ronald Jones who? They can't stop it. Like, they know what we're doing. They can't stop it.
A solid run on first down.
Right, so
Gain of
let's
7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3.
Maybe let's throw them off their course a little bit. Let's make them think that we're going to pass this time. Let's see. Actually, you know what? Let's do it. I don't know if this might be a questionable call, but I'm going to do this, the read here. See if the hole's open, I'm immediately going to Godwin. Oh, yeah, Godwin. It's probably a legal pass. Or it's going to be a legal man downfield. Yep. That happens like half the time I run those plays. 'Cause you gotta like make that snap decision like right away. You know, if you're not gonna throw it like that at that right away, you almost might as well just run the ball. Because I swear to God, the offensive linemen like don't hold their position when they're supposed to on those plays for whatever reason. I don't know, but it doesn't matter. We get the first down. As Jones is continuing his hell of a game, so we've got 127 yards in his first game of the season. Just run another one up the gut. They can't seem to stop it, so. Oh, I see a big hole. Ronald Jones, touchdown city. Tampa Bay is up 24-2. 23-2, but now it's 24-2. This is embarrassing. We got a sold out crowd here too today. They heard that Tampa Bay's actually playing football now, so they decided to just come show up.
Not only pulling away, but you mentioned that slowly but surely, you also drain clock too in a drive like that, so you really give yourself an advantage.
All right, we got one more quarter to close it out. I have little worry going forward from here on out, but you never know. They're definitely going to have to rely on Jimmy G in this fourth quarter, and I don't really, not too concerned in that regard. He's only thrown the ball 8 times. I think Tom Brady's only thrown the ball like about that many times too, but our run game's been kind of carrying, so. Running in this game period is just like too good. It's just ridiculous.
This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down.
All right, let's see. Let's do.
This game just keeps evolving and
do a Bucs zone blitz.
You got a tight end who can move around a lot. Not necessarily using a big body on him. Sometimes you take a corner, a better cover guy, and put him on him and try and take him.
That was contested. That was well contested. I'm surprised he caught that. Good catch though. I don't even know who that was. Is that Bourne? Kendrick Bourne makes the nice contested catch right there. I'm gonna make an adjustment here. Oh, he's gonna cut. Oh, I thought he was gonna go middle. He just throws it away.
At this point, down big, you'd have to imagine this defense are just going to sit back, blanket the field as best they can.
Yeah, this is actually the easy part of the game for them because, just as you noted, they can sit back, keep everything in front of them. But they've blanketed the field the entire game using a variety of coverages.
Oh, that route on the outside was going to be open, too. He had just hit that dig to go outside. Jimmy G threw it too early, though, to even see it.
Another pass attempt, another incompletion. You figure defensively, you're in the fourth quarter here. You've held the team under.
They might as well just play back because all they're going to be doing is if they're going to throw it short, let them because they're just going to keep draining that clock. So, yeah, let them take that little short dump, dink and dump throw. If they want to make that throw, let them make it throw. All right, so no pass counters. Let's do. All right, let's run this. Kind of zone in the line to gain here. Oh yeah, he's going to the end zone. That's mine, baby. What was that? Whitehead with our first turnover of the season. We're just going to run this clock out from here on out. That was a terrible read by Jimmy G. I read that all the way. And he wouldn't even make an accurate throw either.
he's taken down, but not before reaching
Now
the
we're just gonna
20.
milk this clock out. Let's change it to 2 o'clock, so we're not sitting here all day. Let's see, 2 o'clock.
First seems just as good here in the fourth as it was way back in the first, doesn't it?
I do believe
Too easy.
someone put a lot of time in the offseason and continues to condition during the season in order
Oh my
to
God!
carry the ball at this rate.
If he didn't trip on our offensive line, he probably could have taken that for a first down. There was not very many people on that outside edge.
They will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. On second down.
Take this one up the gut.
And he's going to get 7 out of this before being taken.
This is going to take us down to the 2-minute warning.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth.
This game's pretty much over. No matter which way you look at it, let's just clock it. I'm going to be a little salty though if they start calling timeouts here. I mean, they probably will, but are they? Usually they call timeouts after the 2-minute warning if they're losing, but maybe they know that this is their lost cause, no matter which how many timeouts they call.
But you and I both know, well-conditioned, and he did tell us that he thrives on being at his peak late in ball games.
And I might be able to hit 175 with Jones by the end of this, so no, I won't be able to. We probably only got time for like 2 more plays.
On second down, it's Jones. And he'll get this up to about the 30.
And yeah, they kind of know we're running at this point.
That's it. That's what you want. Straight ahead, positive gain. Just keep that clock ticking.
All right, as we clock it out here, we're gonna run one more play. This game will be over completely. And we finished the day with 167 yards with Ronald Jones. What a crazy game for him. What an insane game overall as a team. Our defense was locked down. That's an understatement. Our defense was unstoppable today. Tom Brady did his thing. He was more a game manager in this game. I didn't ask him to do too much. He only had pretty sure he only had 10 passing attempts. Let's go look at the stats. He threw 5 for 10, 1 touchdown, so not bad, but I didn't ask him to do a lot. So Jimmy G had a pretty piss poor game, 8 for 15, a pick, 102 yards. Let's go look at the rushing stats. We got Jones, who had 167 yards and 21 rushes. Mostert had a good game. Coleman did not. Vaughn had 4 rushes for 56 yards and 2 touchdowns. I thought Jones got that other touchdown. I guess Vaughn got both touchdowns. Well, he had a great day then in his first NFL career game. And then we got Bourne. I'm not expecting a lot of stats in the receiving department just because we ran the ball so much. Scotty Miller on 1 catch, Godwin 1 catch, 1 touchdown, Evans 1 catch, 15 yards, Howard 1 catch, Ronald Jones 1 catch. Yeah, nobody had a stellar game, but when we ran the ball as much as we did, and when their offense was on the field as much as they were, kind of expect that to happen. Who had our tackle for loss? Shaquille Barrett had 2 tackles for losses. Who had our interception? That was one of our safeties, I believe. Oh yeah, right here. Jordan Whitehead. He had that game-sealing interception at the end there. That was pretty clutch. That about wraps it up. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure you guys come back for part 2. Make sure you guys sub if you haven't already. And peace out.